Hi everyone and welcome back to another video. And so in today's video I am getting some more bookshelves, and I'm also going to be reorganizing my books because obviously that's what comes with getting new bookshelves. I've kind of already started and then I was like, oh, should probably do the intro. I'm taking all these books off because these two this shelf needs to be moved this way, that shelf needs to be moved that way a little bit, and then the new shelf needs to go in. But then also over here, which I don't know if I'll be able to, this here needs to be turned into a bookshelf. That used to be where my clothes were. I've moved them. That's been turned into a bookshelf now. Okay, so yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take all these books off and I'm putting them on my bed, kind of like what, I don't know if you just saw, kind of like that. So that's what I'm going to do now. Okay, so I've emptied two shelves off. Obviously I don't want to bore you all with the process of me taking the books off, so I think I'll get back to you as probably like an update the before, like once everything's off and I've cleaned it, or like when the bookshelves are being built or something. So I'll be back with you at some point. Okay, it's a while later. I look a mess. It's fine. It's a process. So if you can hear the fan, I cannot turn that off. It's like probably like one of the hottest days in the UK and I'm doing this. So it's amazing. But what I've done, I've emptied the first, well, these couple of shelves. I'm leaving that one because my dad said he can still move that over here with that on, and I haven't emptied this one off because that one's only moving a little bit, so he also said I can leave that because I have this situation here that is full, and also I've had to bring it into here as well along with my book cart and that. I have done a lot so far. Now I'm just waiting obviously for the shelves to get like being built, to get started. I'm not doing that. Thankfully my dad's doing that because I wouldn't know where to start, if I'm being completely honest. That one I don't plan on touching or really doing anything with. I'm quite happy with the way that is. So yeah, that is the update we have so far.
Every time I think about you, baby, I wanna take it slow.
Okay, so it's actually a few hours later, but the shelf is now finally up and ready to go. I've cleaned all the shelves except for obviously these two and then that one. But yeah, this shelf's now being done. This is the mess I've got to sort out, but I'm going to start putting some books on there, and you know, so I can actually start. Well, I've got to take these ones off and I've got to start putting some more on, so we'll see how it goes. Okay, so it's a while later and now this shelf here is up and I have started organising it a little bit. I'm not 100% happy with it, but like, I don't know, I'm obviously not completely done. But then I have also done this, so I have started putting some books on there, but then I've still got all that. I just don't know what to do with it. Like, I'm stuck. I'm like, what do I do with all these books? But I'm going to try and complete it now. It's just because I don't really have a plan in mind. Like, that is my fantasy and thrillers. That's the plan I had for that. But big shelf, I don't have a plan for. But what I have decided to do is mix in all of my unread and read books. So I think that is what I'm going to, that's all I really know is what I'm doing so far. But I think I'm just going to sit here for a second, kind of plan it out, to kind of have like a rough idea of what I'm doing.
Why can't we just take control? We're overcomplicating how love flows. High low shouldn't be this stock broke, shouldn't be this hard to tell you I want more. I wanna see that you want me, snatch me up quick, let's see the ring. I wanna know, can we move forward, bust down that door, playing all my cards now, cause I've been waiting, but every time I think.
Okay, so so far I've done this shelf here. I'm not 100% happy with like the height difference, but like there's nothing I could really do about that because they do look nice together. I don't know, I might end up changing things around, we'll see. But that's another complete shelf. And then I've kind of done this one. I just need to find some other books to fit there, but at the moment this is the situation, and to be honest I can't really find anything within all of this, so I'm just doing the best I can. But we do have quite a bit of progress going on so far, but then I do also have all that. But I'm trying to, any like fancy or mystery thrillers I find, I'm trying to put on my bed to kind of like separate them. So that's the progress so far. Okay, so I'm getting there slowly. I still have all of these books and I'm actually scared I'm going to run out of room. I might have to like stand these up or something, or like stack more books. I don't know what I'm going to do. Still got all that for that shelf there, which I'll sort out obviously after. Still have all this. Like, I have a problem. I also need to take that, like all those books out, separate the mysteries and fancies onto my bed and do all that, but that's not staying there. Obviously these two aren't. It's just a very stressful process, but like I said, getting there slowly. I need to find some more books to put there. I am getting there. Taking a while but very slowly getting there. I mean, look at all that. That is wild to me. And then all of this, I could definitely say I have too many books. Okay, so I have finally finished with this shelf. It's took me so long, and it's because I really did struggle, but I have done it. It doesn't really have any order to it. Obviously near the end I'll kind of go through it, but this is kind of what we're looking at. I think I might move these to the back as much as it will annoy me, because there's literally nowhere else I could put them. Like maybe I could put them there like that. Like I said, it will annoy me, but like there's nothing else I could do because I'll run out of space again. Like I'm back to square one pretty much, but at least no books are on the floor. But I still got this to sort. Has got to all go in there. Now I have got to double stack, and I know that these are my mystery and fantasies, which I thought I had way less of, and clearly I don't. So that's going to be the next task. Okay, I have now finally finished this shelf right here, which I have turned into my mystery thriller shelf. Sorry if you can hear the banging. So here we have the thrillers and more thrillers, and we actually also have some at the back. Then we have my Sarah J Maas shelf, because I did want a Sarah J Maas shelf and I finally got one. Then we have, this is where like the fancy shelves start. Obviously it's here, but this is where like miscellaneous. So we have my Fourth Wing editions. I did want to display that, but I did this and forgot that I didn't display that, and I've been doing it all day, so I was like, you know what, I like the spine anyway, I'll display it another time in my lifetime, you know, I'm not missing out. And then I have Divine Rivals, Serpent Rings there, and I just have some more fancy. And then we have some more fancy. We have some at the back there, so we have Twilight and Lee Bardugo. I think we have these Hollow Vows and Only a Monster. Then we have Shatter Me series, Core Print series I think it's called, Powerless, Powerful, and all these other kind of like random ones. I tried to obviously keep series together. And then down here we have the Immortal Instruments and Infernal Devices series with some of these other fancy books there. And then we do also have some at the back there, can't really see, but there are like the Hunger Games and stuff back there. So that is that shelf. Then we have this shelf here, and I'm not going to obviously go too deep into this. Quite random. We have some hardbacks and then some like by authors, so like Talia Hibbert, Tessa Bailey, and then here we have Taylor Jenkins Reid, Emily Henry, sorry if you can't hear me properly, Lucy Score, and some other authors. Then we have this shelf, which I pretty much kept the same because I just love how the shelf is, and I have had to put two books behind here, which I did show you. Unfortunately, we gotta do what we've gotta back with, you know. And then we have, here's where we have Anna Hong, Liz Tomford, and some other ones, Abby Jimenez. I literally just finished this one while doing the bookshelves. Okay, then down here I've kept the shelf the same, and then we have some random books here with no order. Okay, then on the new shelf we have After series, or like Anna Todd, Magnolia Park series, Boys of Tommen series, Elsie Silver the series, and my special edition of Love and Other Words. And then my special edition with Rebecca Yarros because I didn't have anywhere for them. On the shelf we have Colleen Hoover with my classics, Heartstopper, and then more Alice Osman books, Lee Hazelwood, Ella Mays, and then Hannah Grace and Carly Fortune. Then we have Elle Kennedy all the way to here. Then we have Monica Murphy and a like self-help book, which I didn't really know where to put, so I thought why not there, a bit out of place, but I can't really notice it. Then we have Lauren Asher, Penelope Douglas, Sophie Lark, and then we have Kate Stewart and Say You Swear. And down here is also quite random-ish. So we have random books here, QB Tyler, V. Kill and Penelope Ward, some random ones. Then at the bottom here we also have some very random ones. We also have Christina Laura and some more random ones. This is a book I received today. I have read this, I loved it. I'm so happy to finally have a copy. So yeah, that is my bookshelves. Oh, I also didn't show you, I did kind of reorganise this, but not much really.
I wanna see that you want me, snatch me up quick, let's see the ring. I wanna know, can we move forward, bust down that door, playing all my cards now, 'cause I've been waiting.
So those are my books, my new bookshelves. I'm so happy with them. I mean, I love the fact that when I film from like this angle now and stuff, you can see books and not clothes, because it did look very messy, I'm not going to lie. I'm just happier with it. Unfortunately, no more bookshelves is possible, so I don't know what I'm going to do afterwards. I do still have some space downstairs, enough. I don't know what I'm going to do, but they're already full pretty much. I mean, obviously the more books I get, like I've kind of done a display thing on a new shelf where I have like a display like Magnolia Park series, Boys of Tommen and all that stuff, but more books I get, unfortunately that would have to like gone and I wouldn't be able to like have it pretty so much, because I do have to utilize the space. As nice as it is to have nice looking bookshelves, sometimes it's more common sense if you need the space. I mean, if I was making my shelves look pretty, I wouldn't have done them the way I specifically have, but I'm really happy with how I've done my bookshelves. I mean, it took me all day. I'm so tired, but I am happy with it at the end of the day. And I've finally done that one as well. I am also happy with the fact that I've kind of got it separately. So I don't know why my camera's blurry, I keep having that issue. So sorry if that's annoying. I like the fact that I have like my romance shelf and then like my fantasy and mystery thrillers, and that I do have a lot of romance, which isn't shocking, I knew that anyway. What did surprise me is how many mystery thrillers and fantasy I have. I honestly didn't think I had that many, and that's why I was like, oh, I'll put them on one shelf, I'll use that shelf for that. I mean, I made it possible, but it's like I was not expecting to have as much as I did. It kind of surprised me, if I'm being completely honest. That was a bit of a chatty bit, but I just feel like I haven't really talked in this video. Like I have done a few, but it's kind of all over the place, and I apologize for that. But obviously no, it's not like a normal reorganize my bookshelves with me. I was adding more bookshelves in. Yeah, I'm so happy with my new bookshelves, and honestly, if it wasn't for my dad, I would not have them, because I cannot build anything. I just don't have that talent. So, and I mean that was like a wardrobe thing, and now it's a bookshelf. I couldn't do that. So thanks to my dad, I've got this. I've got my library. But anyway, I know I'm gonna stop rambling. Please remember to like and subscribe and do all that YouTube stuff if you'd like to see more videos from me. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you on my next one. Bye.